Hi everyone, my name is Cosmin. I'm the founder of Web Tennis 24, and in this video I would like to answer some questions of Web Tennis 24 subscribers in regard to teaching or learning tennis. For that, I wrote down my my questions here. Actually, my Web Tennis 24 subscribers questions, and here's one coming from a parent. And he says, I have a 5-year-old daughter. I have been following your videos to train her. I just started. I also signed her up for lessons. I realized she is teaching her different ways, her being the coach, different ways than your videos. How do you think I should approach? Should I find another instructor that aligns with your videos, or just continue what I do and let the instructor teach her way? All right, so I asked her what exactly is this instructor teaching her differently than what I'm doing, let's say, in these videos with my daughters. By the way, if you're not aware, we have this special section called My Daddy, My Coach, where I show everybody how I have taught my own daughters. So this particular parent has been watching those videos, and apparently those videos are a little bit different than what her daughter's coach is doing. So I asked him what exactly is she doing differently, and he gave me just one simple example. Like, for example, says that in ready position, let me put this over here. In the ready position, I teach my students, if they have a two-handed backhand, to wait for the ball with both hands on the racket. And this particular parent says that her daughter's teacher has her hold the racket with the non-dominant hand at the neck. Okay. Now, in my opinion, I think that if a player has a two-handed backhand, regardless for waiting for the ball during the rally or return of serve, they should have both hands on the grip. It's simple to change grip, so you don't have to slide down the non-dominant hand if you have a two-handed backhand. Okay, so this was one example. But let me go back to his question. He said, should I find another instructor that aligns with your videos, or continue what I do and let the instructor teach her way? Okay, here's my answer. If your instructor teaches differently than, let's say, what I do, I would, in a friendly way, question that particular coach. Like, for example, I would ask questions, why do you want the students to hold the racket with the non-dominant hand by the neck? Or why do you want the student to take the racket back in a certain way? So friendly ask questions to the coach. Okay, if he or she is a good coach, she should be willing to share her experience especially with the parents, not only with players. Okay, so ask your questions, why you're doing this way. I mean, ask the coach why you're doing this way. She should be able to answer. All right, next question that this particular parent is asking: could I have two instructors for her? I'm thinking of hiring another instructor to make sure she has more court time, as I'm not available all the time. Would that be confusing to her? The answer to the last question, whether that should be confusing, I would say yes. Okay, so in my opinion, players in the beginning should not have two coaches, because there's always going to be differences in the technical aspect. Like one coach sees tennis in one way, the other one likes to teach strokes in a different way. So inevitably there's going to be contradictions between those two coaches, and unfortunately the player, the student, the child will get confused. So I would stick with one coach, and if you want your child to have more court time, you should probably enroll her into some group lessons where she can play with some other kids of her same level. She can see the passion, the fun those kids have playing tennis, and obviously she's going to get some extra instruction from that particular coach. It's not going to be so much as you would in a private lesson, but again, she's going to get more court time and a little bit more instruction. But I will stick with one main coach and not two coaches. All right, so I hope this helps. If you find this video to be useful, feel free to email me with your question, and I will be happy to make a video about that. You can contact me either via email at cosmin@webtennis24.com or go to webtennis24.com and fill out the contact form. See you next time.